We all have those forgotten treasures tucked away, don't we? Maybe it's a dusty old box in the attic, a piece of jewelry inherited from a distant relative, or even a random trinket picked up years ago. We often dismiss them as junk, never imagining they could hold a hidden fortune. But what if that junk was actually worth a small, or even a large, fortune? That's precisely what happened on a recent episode of the BBC's beloved Antiques Roadshow, where experts routinely uncover incredible value in the most unexpected places. This time, however, the revelation came with a side of utter astonishment. Thanks to an item so neglected, it left even a seasoned expert momentarily speechless. A jaw-dropping discovery in the most unlikely condition. Imagine this. Two guests present a collection of war medals, dating all the way back to the early 19th century. Sounds promising, right? Well, not exactly. The medals were, to put it mildly, in dire straits. They were so grimy and unkempt, the guests themselves admitted they obviously haven't looked after them very well. One medal was even displayed upside down. Mark Smith, the medal expert, couldn't hide his bewilderment. He started his appraisal with a direct, yet understandable, question. "I've got to ask first of all, what have you done to them?" The guest's response, a sheepish acknowledgement of their neglect, set the stage for a truly unforgettable moment. As Smith examined the collection, he struggled to make out inscriptions due to the layers of dirt. He managed to identify an 1808 medal and others connected to the Syrian conflict in 1840. The guests even went so far as to describe the brave individuals who earned these historical artifacts as pretty ugly. A truly bizarre assessment given the context. But then something extraordinary happened. Smith's eyes lit up as he spotted something truly remarkable on one of the Syrian medals, 5 clasps. His excitement was palpable, his voice rising with each revelation. 3 clasps, almost unheard of. 4, no. 5. Wow. You have 5? Wow. He then delivered a line that perfectly captured the paradox of the situation. "You have kept these in the most appalling condition that I have ever seen in any medals ever, and you need to give them to me so I can love them." It was a passionate plea from an expert who clearly saw beyond the grime to the immense historical and monetary value beneath. From neglected relics to a 6-figure stunner. When asked about restoring the medals, Smith offered practical advice, suggesting the guests carefully remove the screws and return them to their original positions. But the true bombshell was yet to come. After a moment of contemplation, Smith looked directly at the stunned guests and, with a flourish, revealed the valuation that would change their perspective forever. "I sat down and thought about this, that you've kept these medals in this awful condition, and they're worth £100,000, $137,000. Yes, you read that right. £100,000. The guests, who had seemed utterly indifferent to their horrible and manky family heirlooms, were left absolutely speechless. Their initial casualness was replaced by visible shock. Smith explained that medals with 5 clasps are incredibly rare, even in naval museums. This wasn't just a valuation, it was a revelation that these neglected items were not just historically significant, but also of museum quality, commanding an astonishing sum. Another unexpected find, a centuries-old love token from a badger hole. The Antiques Roadshow consistently reminds us that treasures can appear in the most unexpected places. Take the incredible story of Sue Gilroy from Ridley, Kent, for example. While out for a walk, she stumbled upon a mysterious gold ring near the entrance to a badger hole. Yes, a badger hole. Sue, being naturally curious, cleaned it up and even gave it to her daughter Charlotte, who loved wearing it. But something about the ring still nagged at her, so she decided to take it to the BBC show for an appraisal. And what an appraisal it was. Experts on the show identified it as a romantic memorial ring, or mourning ring, dating back to the early 1700s. These rings were often made and worn by those grieving the loss of a loved one. Sue's particular ring held an even more intimate secret. Its centerpiece contained several strands of hair and a pair of initials, plus an inscription engraved inside read, "When this you see, remember me." Talk about a poignant message from centuries past. The experts valued this unique piece of history at £1,000, $1,350. Sue told the Daily Express UK, I spotted the ring only because I came across freshly dug earth around a badger hole. We can make out that one of the two entwined initials might be a letter A. What hidden treasures are you overlooking? These stories are more than just fascinating anecdotes from a popular TV show. They're a powerful reminder to look